Welcome back. This is All Angles on eNCA. Now, the former Social Development Minister's perjury trial has been postponed to tomorrow. Bathabile Dlamini appeared this morning in court and pleaded not guilty. That was in the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court. The charges relate to her testimony during an inquiry into her role in the 2017 social grants crisis. eNCA's Masego Rahlaga is in court and joins us now for an update. And so, Masego, let's start with the postponement. What is it about? Because we are at a point at which it's no longer the preparatory pre-trial processes. The trial has started in earnest with a not guilty plea from Bathabile Dlamini. Why then do we have this postponement?
Well, Caesar, the postponement was on the application from the state asking the court to please postpone to tomorrow. They're saying that so far they have two witnesses, and in terms of the first witness that they were going to call to the stand, she did not answer any of their calls or text messages leading up to today, and eventually when she did, it was too late and they could not consult with her. The second witness being the former CEO of SASSA, Thokozani Magwaza. You might remember that he also testified at that inquiry into that disaster in 2017. He also received a subpoena personally, but he did not answer any of their calls, and that's when they realized he must have changed his number. Eventually, when he did get back to the National Prosecuting Authority, it was on Monday, and he told them that he lives in KZN and couldn't make it this side. So the logistics around getting him here have to also include the Chief Justice's office as well. Caesar, as you remember, this case stems from there. So there's also logistical stuff that they need to do. So that's why they ask for this postponement. But a lot of people would ask that, before you subpoena the person that you are putting on that you're putting the accusations against, you should have subpoenaed your witnesses first to make sure that you've built your case. So at the moment, that's where we are, and the judge herself, Betty Kumalo, saying that she's shocked at the application by the state and the reason thereof, but she granted them and said that it's not unreasonable to postpone to tomorrow.
Yeah, without a doubt, those reasons are absolutely shocking. The long and short of it is that the state was not ready with its witnesses, was not ready to proceed with the trial because they could not put a witness in that box this morning. So whatever the technical explanations about people changing their phone numbers and not returning their calls, etc., that's a technicality. Long and short of it is that they were not ready to proceed. Just tell me about the not guilty plea that Bathabile Dlamini has put before the court. Did we get any other explanation from her? Did we hear from her legal representatives, for example?
Well, Caesar, she pleaded not guilty to the case, and I know that one of the things that were argued in court was the transcripts of her testimony at the actual inquiry, and basically the state saying that it's going to use that, and it wanted the court to admit those transcripts as evidence. The defense saying that they have no issue as long as the state won't have an issue with them using the transcripts of any other witness or any other part of the transcripts that would come from the Constitutional Court and from the inquiry that was headed by Judge President Mwepe. But in terms of the actual former minister herself, Caesar, I did try to have a conversation with her. I tried to ask her a question around, justice delayed, how is she feeling? She did not want to comment. She did not speak to me. Instead, a woman from the ANC Youth League who said to me she won't give me her name and that I must just call her Bathabile Dlamini's comrade, said that this is an act of victimization. She was ready. She was here for day one of her trial, and the state is not ready, and they find that unfair. So I did even put to her why she pleaded not guilty when Judge President Mwepe did put in his report that she was evasive, that she was not truthful, and that she basically was defensive in her answers, and that he didn't understand why she wouldn't answer some of the counsel that put questions to her. But she was mum. And Tebogo Masilo and I do have visuals of that, and the viewers will see it. She basically did not want to indulge or, give me any answer to the conversation that I tried to strike with her.
All right, thank you for that. That's eNCA's Masego Rahlaga. She's out at the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court tracking the trial of the former Social Development Minister Bathabile Dlamini, who's pleaded not guilty to the charge of perjury.